Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how I add BYD into the Home Assistant. So as you can see, this is my Home Assistant. I put the BYD location is on the driveway, and you can see all the stats, whether the car is on, whether the windows is closed, and also a bunch of other statistics from the car, climate control and things like that. Alright, first of all, what you need to do is to add this custom component. Now this is where the custom component is. So someone have developed, reverse engineer the apps API call to the cloud. So what you need to do, what I've done is check out the installation. You could do it either way, whether you use a custom repository. In my instance, I've done the manual way, so I have gone into my Home Assistant custom component directory and copy this repository into that. The folder is called BYD underscore vehicle, and as you can see, this is what you need to do. If you click on the inside, you can see this is what it needs, right? So it's under custom component BYD vehicle. So what I have done actually, so if you looked at the release, go to the latest release, you can download the latest source code for this using your favorite tools, whether you're using wget or whatnot, but that is your choice to on how to do that, right? So I'm assuming you already know how to do that. Now once you have copied the repository into the custom component, what you need to do is to restart Home Assistant, right? And then I'll show you next what happens. Okay, so once you've done that, so you come back to your Home Assistant, go to the settings. In this, you will find this screen, click on settings, go to device and services. So there's app integration. Now you should be able to search for BYD, right? Click on the BYD vehicle. Now set up your BYD account. Now in this instance, I'm going to select I'm from Australia, and then putting on my credential. Now what I recommend is you create another different account than your account that you use in your app, because otherwise the app will kick you out once you have this loaded. So that is what I've done. Create a separate account, and then you can enter the control pin if you want to control your vehicle from the Home Assistant. Select the right countries, and you can use the smart GPS polling if you want, and then click submit. Let me try again. Alright, okay, so once it is connected, now you can rename your device name. In this instance, I'll just leave it there. You can select where it is located. So I just you can either create a new location or select an existing one, and then you click on finish. Now you can see that you have all the controls here and all the sensors. Where's the GPS location and things like that. Now if I go back to my overview, so this is where mine is landed because I'm using the automatic layout. As you can see, I can check the status. Now the good thing about this is, now that I have that in my Home Assistant, I can create more automation for my charging sequence. So things like I can monitor whether the car is connected, whether the charging status, so because there is a battery level here as well, so you can say, alright, if only charge when the battery level drops to a certain level, um, and also you can monitor a bunch of other stuff as well. Okay, hopefully you like it. Thanks for watching.